these stories that are told, they're told with a purpose. They are told so that a person can feel what it was to be in the situation. You know what I'm saying? Because if you start telling jail stories about what other dudes done did and all that, it's like Mario Machete said earlier, man. All you're doing is name dropping. You know what this reminds me of? And I'm not saying about him. I'm talking about in general. In general. This reminds me of all them dudes that I saw in the pen, period, that used to be stunting. Because they had the aura. They had the energy and everything. These dudes, you could put them in a movie and they would do great because they got it down packed. But when you ask them, yo, who you ate? Who you popped on? They're going to lie to you and say they popped on somebody that didn't pop on because they got popped on by that individual. They're going to lie to you and say that they was getting busy. And they'll even get a dude to sanction and say, yo, he was getting busy. And you heard the information from two bozos, not just one. The bozo that certified him and the bozo that told you that. Because their energy is appealing. You got dudes with tattoos all on their head and all that crazy stuff. And they debriefed. They wasn't popping like that. Wasn't popping at all. That's when you pull the curtain, whoop, and you see what's under that skirt.
Surprise to Mrs. Finley. She said she knew all the time that it wasn't the uncle who committed the murder. It was the husband.
You are a blabbermouth! A blabbermouth! You! Blabbermouth! Out!
Otisville. For those of y'all don't know, Otisville is a federal penitentiary in the feds. It's a FCI. Otisville used to have the whole yard used to be straight, real dudes. And then around 2012, 2013, for those that were stupid enough to identify themselves as gang members, they kicked them all out. Because if you come through and you tell the police, yeah, I'm a gang member, you asking the police to put you with someone else that's of your gang because you want to be in, like, PC. Nah, I'm not no gang member. Put me wherever. Why would you admit that to the police? That don't make you gangster. That makes you stupid. So what you're going to do is you're not going to say nothing. You're going to be like, huh? No, not me. I go to church. I read the Bible. I say my prayers every day. You're not going to go and say, yo, more or less, I pee this, I pee that. Oh, yeah? Okay. We got a spot for you. You ain't staying here. We're going to send you all the way in Colorado somewhere. You gang member, right? Go bang bang over there. Next thing you know, you do a simple bed. They put you in a spot when you in all types of drama ain't even yours. Somebody else's drama. You done messed your own bed up because you went in there and you ran your mouth. You ran your mouth. You went in there and you said you was gang. So when you went in there and you said you was gang, you indirectly told them that you can't live unless you around those that are the same gang as you. Because a real man ain't gonna say that. A real man's gonna go in there and be like, nah, I ain't down with no gangs. It's not because in your mind you saying it ain't none of your fucking business. I could live wherever I go. Now on top of that, Otisville after 2013 became a victim yard. For those who don't know what a victim yard is, a victim yard means that 75% of the jail is dudes that were in other jails that debriefed. For those who don't know what debrief means you're in Lewisburg, and you got beef with your own gang. You did something. You stole from somebody. You got caught messing with a chump, or what? This, that, and the third. So now what happens is they ask you, okay, we're gonna leave you in the yard where you're gonna get killed, or we're gonna take you and put you in another yard with people of the same kind as you. But you know what you gotta do. Who's the big homie here? Who runs this yard? Who are the shooters? After you do all that, they pack your stuff and they send you to Otisville. When you go to Otisville, now you're amongst other dudes that debriefed just like you did. But what happened was they still kept some real dudes in Otisville. Some. Because they never said anything about being in gangs, and because they were lifers. One of them I'm gonna say is Tut. That's why I'm so tight with Tut. Besides me knowing Tut from the street. Scooter, Lou Hobbs, Mike Tyson went to go visit Tut in Otisville about 4 or 5 times when I was there. And he visited Scooter. So you still had a little bit of real dudes there. Not too many. I would say probably about 2 handfuls. The rest of the jail, you had dudes in there that said that they popped off on Preem. They ain't pop off on Preem. They ran their mouth to Preem, and they got their ass whooped and stomped out and beat up, and then they kicked them out of there and they sent them to Otisville. That's what happened. Because you got some dudes that they'll see a real dude and they'll try to like front like they want to pop on the real dude, knowing when the real dude pops on them, they gonna go extra ham and lose good time, and then end up doing the whole bid in jail. No halfway house, none of that. So you gotta avoid dudes like that. But Otisville was soft. Otisville was straight soft. It was a bunch of child molesters, a bunch of dropouts. It was a bunch of no good people in there. Majority of them. And here's one to make it even worse. They had dudes from another state running the laundry until I popped off in the laundry and chased them dudes around inside the leisure downstairs. And the New York dudes that was there, besides Tut, besides Scooter, besides Tut and Scooter, they were mad at me because I popped on them other dudes, because I'm saying, yo, how this is a New York jail? Because Otisville was in New York. How this is a New York jail? And you got dudes from another state running a laundry room. What? Y'all already know what happened after that.